What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on Telegram. That's t.me/kingoffomo1, as well as my TikTok channel. I will be posting more videos, exclusive stuff on there, not stuff early that I don't necessarily post on my YouTube channel or post before my YouTube channel. I'll be posting it over there on TikTok. So today we're going to be talking about Wise token and the $2 potential goal sometime soon here. And I want to help you guys try to realize the potential for this token early. Typically, when I talk about a lot of altcoins, they're already like post hype and they're already up really high, and potentially can go significantly higher. But the best time, I always say this, the best time to buy in to some of these lower market cap altcoins or some of these lesser known coins is when nobody is really talking about it. And I'm telling you right now, Wise token is a little bit past the point where nobody was talking about it. Obviously, if you bought during the pre-sale back when I mentioned it the first time, you'd be in pretty good profit right now and you'd be very happy with Wise token. But even still right now, I think that the majority of the general crypto public does not really know too much about Wise token, and it still has a lot of room to grow. And even more so, it did have the hype of the launch where it got close to $1, and now the hype has sort of calmed down. I mean, we can go over to the Wise token volume right now and see, let's just zoom out 14 days, that the hype level, the hype volume, was back up here when we were at close to $1, and that hype level is now lower now than ever before. So what that means is this is a good time to do some stealth buys. If Wise token does moon again, it's going to moon before you know it, and it's going to be at $1.20 before you FOMO back into it. So I think that this is a really good time to analyze and assess whether or not Wise token is going to be a coin that you want to jump in and ride to potentially $2 here, which is going to be, what is that, close to about 3x from where it is right now. So I'll get into some predictions about how it's going to get to that 3x soon, but I made a video earlier today. Well, I made that video like last week, but I posted it today about Cyber token. So Cyber token, when I made that video, there was only a couple of Ethereum in there, and it's starting to blow up as well. So I know that the same thing is going to happen with Cyber token, provided that it launches smoothly. The same thing happened with Wise token. A lot of people wrote it off. They said it was a scam. They said, I'll just wait until I buy after it's launched. I'm going to wait until after the pre-sale is over. And, those people that thought that for Wise token, they are currently priced out. Wise token was on sale for essentially 12 cents, the entire pre-sale, no matter when you really bought into it. And currently it's sitting at more than 6 times higher than that at 63 cents. At the current moment. And those people are priced out. Those people that waited, those people that were skeptical, those people that sat on the sidelines for a long time. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. You can always do whatever you want, and whatever you're comfortable feeling like doing. But I'm almost certain that the same thing is going to happen with Cyber token, with its tokenomics and how it's going to work out. There's 35 in Ethereum in it right now, so it is going to kind of continue to rise up here. And the token price for Cyber token is currently only 25 cents. Now, when this thing gets launched on Just Swap, it's going to launch at 50 cents, and I think it could potentially do the same thing as Wise token and go beyond there, hit $1 and maybe $2 soon thereafter. Don't say I didn't tell you, don't say I didn't warn you, because I know a lot of people told me that before with Wise token. Oh man, I wish I jumped into this a little bit earlier. Well, I gave you guys plenty of warning for Wise token, and I'm giving you plenty of warning for Cyber token as well, as in terms of where this token can go. But this isn't going to be a video totally about Cyber token, because I just recently talked about that. We're going to get into Wise token, currently sitting at about 64 cents. So one of the reasons why I'm pretty sure that Wise token is due for a pump upwards of $2 sometime soon here is because a lot of people in the space are speculating that Bitcoin and Ethereum are due for another run up sometime soon. Now, a lot of people were saying that Tether was going to absolutely destroy Bitcoin today, and it was going to go down to sub 20K, but sure enough, hopefully you didn't believe in that FUD, because we are still sitting at $37,000 for Bitcoin and still over $1,000, close to $1,200 for Ethereum. So a lot of people are speculating that in the next couple of weeks, maybe in the next month or so, that these prices for Bitcoin could go up to nearly $50,000, and Ethereum, a lot of people are thinking is going to hit somewhere around $2,000, if not $4,000 from where it is right now. And I think that The best guess for Ethereum, or a safe guess for Ethereum, is about $2,000 in the next couple of weeks or month or so for here. So that's close to about 2x from where it is right now. And if you guys have been following along with Wise Token pretty much does the exact same thing that Ethereum does. So if I turn on the Ethereum charts, it's not really deviating that much from Ethereum's rise and fall. It's moving pretty much sideways from where Ethereum is in terms of the price of Wise Token based on Ethereum. In addition to that, the liquidity for Wise Token is ginormous, and the liquidity is mainly just on Uniswap, with $106 million worth of liquidity here, almost double that if you're going to count the amount of Ethereum that's paired with it, but $106 million worth of liquidity. So that means through and through, the price is somewhat tied to Ethereum. If Ethereum dumps with $106 million of liquidity, Wise Token is going to dump. If Ethereum pumps to my speculated price of $2,000, almost 2x from where it is right now, then Wise Token is in turn also going to pump. So where is that going to put you? I mean, that's kind of where you have to decide, is Wise Token the right thing to jump in for me? And I know that, like I said, I know that the majority of the views and the majority of the people that get excited, they always get excited about it way too late, after it's already $1.50, and then you still get a little bit of a profit, but you're at a higher risk because a correction could happen. The same thing happened with Wise Token when it went up to close to $1. People were buying at 80 cents. A correction happened, and then they're like, "Oh man, I got screwed over." And I'm like, "Man, this thing has been out for so long. You could have got it at 20. How are you getting screwed over at 80?" But nonetheless, I think this is a second chance for Wise Token to hit its $2 mark. I think that it's going to pretty easily break $1. It's just a matter of time as far as it hitting $1. If you've been following the charts and following how Ethereum's been moving, again, as long as Ethereum continues to hold true or go up, I think that Wise Token is definitely due to touch $1. So where does that put me in terms of Wise Token? So like I said, I bought this during the pre-sale. I bought 241,749 Wise Tokens, and I look at that. Whenever I look at the amount of Wise Tokens that I have, I say that's in dollars at the very, very least. I think that's the safest bet for the short term, is that this Wise Token is going to hit $1 pretty soon here. So that's $241,749, which is not too bad. And in the 2 weeks and 2 days that I've been in here, I've made almost $1,000 for just 2 weeks of staking my Wise Tokens, or 923 Wise Tokens, which again, I'm equaling to about $1. And then we can get into some pretty crazy stuff. If the second rally does happen for Bitcoin, then I'm looking at some upwards of close to about $500,000 for a Wise Token, which is pretty insane. So definitely don't write this out. I've been telling people for many, many months, almost like 7 months now, to not sleep on Wise Token, continue to not sleep on Wise Token, and think about staking. Another thing to mention is, I've noticed this. There's some people that are staking underneath me, and don't make this mistake. If you're going to stake in Wise, make a decision, stick with it, and follow through with it. Unless you're really, really doing some hardcore, analysis of how much you want to make and your risk cost analysis. If you're going to stake for a year, stake for the full year or pretty close to it. There's this person right here. I'm not sure who this is, but this is a person that put in, again, I'm equating Wise to dollars because we're going to get there pretty soon. But this is a person that put in close to about $60,000 worth of Wise Tokens, and they staked it for 730 days each for both of these stakes. And their stake lasted 3 days, and they ended it early. Do not be that person, because what happens when you end your stake early is you lose a significant portion of your Wise Tokens if you're going to do a long stake and immediately cut it short within 2 days. This is the person that should have done more research. I'm certain that they understood what was going to happen if they ended the stake. Let me show you guys. If you click on exit stake right here, like right here, if I terminate my stake right now, I'm going to end up with 41,000 Wise Tokens. I'm going to lose 200,000 Wise Tokens if I end my stake 16 days into my 180-day stake. So that, I mean, the person saw this, and then they went ahead and terminated their stake anyway and lost a huge portion. Please do not be that person. Make sure that you read into this. That person shouldn't have staked at all. If they were going to do that, they shouldn't have staked at all, or should have staked for a much shorter period of time to test it out. All right. But it is working out nicely for those of you who are staking. Like I said, since Ethereum, I think, is due to rise pretty soon here, and so is Bitcoin. I think Wise Token is going to follow the same suit. We'll see that the people that are staking you can look at this plus number. This is what I love to do. I love to look at this plus number and say, that's how many dollars I made today. You know, yesterday I was at about $800. Now it's at $900. So it's working out very, very nicely in terms of the staking rewards that I'm getting. And I'm a person that didn't stake for the recommended 365 days. I staked for half of that, 180 days. So people that are staking for double the amount of time as I am are even making it out even better. But that's everything for today, guys. I really wanted to give you an update on Wise Token. I think that this thing is due for a rise. Normally, I don't do videos like this because like people don't care. They don't care until it's too late most of the time. But I'm gonna try and give you guys the early bird special for Wise Token. You know, it's at a low point right now. It could go lower, but honestly, I don't really think it's going to go significantly lower. A lot of people are waiting on the price to dip a little bit. I don't know if we're dipping too much more below this at the current moment. And keep an eye on Cyber Token as well. This is one that's going to sneak up on your read up on this. I didn't in my last video. I don't think I talked about the fact that the 13% distribution. So read into that. That's actually a really good incentive to buy into here early. If you want to get 13% distribution, sort of like a P3E contract, then the earlier you buy, the more you're going to get distributed back to you. But that's everything for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, follow that TikTok channel if you haven't yet. Follow that Telegram. Peace out.